Hey there, guys. Welcome to the channel. So Jake Tapper going off on the Biden administration is definitely something you do not see every day. And the look, which I'm going to show you, of complete and total shock in the eyes of Joe Biden's mouthpiece proves it. Absolutely perfectly hilarious. So a White House shill was on CNN talking about U.S. Saudi relations. And just a little reminder, a little backstory. During the campaign, Joe Biden was super critical of Donald Trump and how he handled specifically his relationship with the Saudi crown prince after Jamal Khashoggi, the journalist who had been living in America, was killed. Well, maybe it's the journalist element, I don't know, but to Jake Tapper's credit, he didn't let him off the hook, man. He just blasted the dude right square between the eyes, basically saying, repercussions? What repercussions? You know, here's a pic of your boy, all buddy with the guy. And honestly, the best part about all of this is that this guy assumed he was in some sort of safe space because, you know, CNN usually is friendly territory for these guys, but Tapper just freaking unloaded. You know, it's moments like these that remind us of what journalism actually is and what it's supposed to look like. And that they actually, you know, they're supposed to be holding the powerful to account. And, you know, the side that they're on shouldn't matter. We should never know it. And they might still have a chance. Jake Tapper might still have a chance. I don't know. But before I show you this, thanks to everyone that's been subscribing, guys, and engaging in the community. We're having a lot of fun with you guys, and it's a lot of fun. You guys are a lot of fun. I really appreciate you. So check this out.
Defense treaty with Saudi Arabia that it has with democracies such as South Korea and Japan. Saudi Arabia is not a democracy. It has an atrocious human rights record. The UN has said that the Saudi-led war in Yemen, you just noted the ceasefire, but it's resulted in mass killings of civilians, one of the worst man-made humanitarian crises in the world. Plus, of course, American spies have said the killing of Washington Post journalist Jamal Khashoggi, was ordered specifically by Saudi Crown Prince MBS. Let's just remind our viewers, this is what candidate Biden said about Saudi Arabia on the campaign trail.
We were going to, in fact, make them pay the price and make them, in fact, the pariah that they are. There's very little social redeeming value in the present government in Saudi Arabia.
He sounds very different when he talks about Saudi Arabia today.
Well, look, there's no question that Saudi Arabia is a strategic partner, has been for some 80 decades. It's also no question, as the president, the president hasn't been bashful about expressing our concerns with Saudi behavior. But this is a strategic partnership. We want to keep moving forward. We need to do that. There have been repercussions for Saudi Arabia. The president declassified the information around the Khashoggi killing. We need to also look at the future of the Middle East and what that needs to look like, not just for the Saudi people, the Israeli people, but for the American national security interests. So I don't want to get ahead of where these discussions are, Jake, but these are important discussions, and we're going to continue to have them with our allies and partners there, because the threat from Iran is not going anywhere. And that's felt by Israel, that's felt by Saudi Arabia, and other of our partners there.
I don't know what repercussions you're talking about. I mean, like, take a look at this photo of President Biden from a few days ago with Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Biden is shaking his hand, he's smiling at him. Was the president bummed that the photo was made public? This isn't actually not the one I was talking about. There's another one where Biden is looking right at MBS and smiling at him. Is the president bummed that the photo was made public?
No, look, the Crown Prince put his hand out. The president shook it. He shook a lot of hands there at the G20.
So yeah, man, the look on that dude's face, that was worth the price of admission alone. I can just imagine, you know, when he saw that he got to go on Tapper and the other guy in the office had to go over to Fox, you got to imagine that he felt like it was going to be an easy day. But Tapper must have like looked at his framed diploma on his way out of the office and like felt some sort of nostalgia or something. I don't know. But like I said, man, this is what journalism is supposed to look like. This is what it's supposed to be, keeping the powerful accountable. But, you know, enough about what I think, guys. What about you, man? How do you feel about how Tapper handled this interview? Do you think there's more of this coming? And what did you think about the spokesperson's response, man? Is this a one-time thing, or are they trying to reestablish some sort of credibility because they know that they're on a sinking ship? Anyway, let me know your comments, guys, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. We'll see you in the next one.